Next, you're going to have to decide the damages that Sue Pomerantz has suffered. There's been a lot of testimony in this case of Sue's injuries, the pre-existing conditions, and injuries caused by the crash. And who did we hear from? There's a stark contrast between the treating physicians and who treats patients and the defendant's retained medical experts. You can see in the way the defense medical experts disregarded Sue's complaints. Not every person is 18 years old and an athlete with pristine spine when they're involved in an accident. You haven't heard from the defense doctors that pre-existing injuries Sue suffered in her spine can show up on people. You have heard that they can show up on people as young as 30 years old. If that was the standard, no one that's 30, 40, or 50 with degenerative disc disease could ever recover in an automobile case. And her issues in her neck and her head were either new or they were severely worsened in this case. Obviously, those things can be made worse, and it's clear that there was new injuries, and also her other injuries got much worse. And so, aggravation. And so this is the other instruction the judge gave you, says if you find the defendant's rapid blunting and thwart cause aggravation of an existing disease or physical defect, you should attempt to decide what portion of Sue Pomerantz's condition resulted from the aggravation. If you can't make that determination, then you should award only those damages resulting from the aggravation. However, if you cannot make that determination, or if it cannot be said the condition would have existed apart from the injury, the law says you have to award all the damages. And not one expert got up here and bifurcated before and after for the defense about what was worse, how it was worse. They just say none of it was occurring.